Yeah, there's the wrinkle in my shirt.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's the good thing that I noticed it before I go to the hardware store.
Oh, yeah. All those peoples wearing the coveralls and the construction boots will point and laugh at you.
Well, I have the image that I have to keep up, especially for the girls who work at the checkout counters.
Yeah, right. You are the hardware store fashion model that they all look forward to seeing every time you go in there.
Well, you never know, Ba.
Oh, I know.
Okay, are you ready?
No, I'm too focused on the wrinkle in your shirt.
Really?
No, I'm ready.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Walter, and this is the Barbara and Walter Show.
And I'm Barbara.
Okay, sing the show beginning song.
Yeah, everybody, it's time to dance. It's time for the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show.
So when Ba and I wake up in the morning, we use the different things.
What do you mean, different things?
The different alarms to wake us up.
Oh, you don't have to talk about that.
What? It is funny.
Yeah, maybe for you.
So I always use the clock radio to wake me up in the morning. I have the radio on the oldies radio station that plays the good music. This morning, when the radio started at 4:45 a.m., the song was After the Loving by the Engelbert Humperdinck.
And I know that my song isn't saying anything new.
Oh, but after the loving, I'm still in love with you. Yeah, that's the good song.
Yeah.
So that song woke me up at 4:45 in the morning, and that's the pretty good way to wake up. But Ba wakes up a different way every morning.
Yeah, our son Richard, who is in university, put something on my cell phone that has animal sounds. And I can pick which animal sounds I want to wake me up in the morning.
Yeah, I think that you have 2 or 3 favorite animals that you use to wake you up.
Sometimes I set the alarm with the frogs and the cricket sounds. Sometimes I put on the owls, or sometimes the whales that make sounds in the water. But my favorite one is the birds.
Yeah, those were some pretty good birds that woke you up this morning. I was already downstairs because you set your alarm at 5 o'clock every morning.
Oh, so you heard the alarm?
Oh, yeah, it was very loud. I heard the animals, and then I heard you yell. Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, funny for you. So all of the animals in this alarm thing on my cell phone are listed in alphabetical order. And last night, before I went to sleep, I set the alarm to bird sounds. But I guess I wasn't looking closely enough.
No, you weren't. Because the sounds were definitely not birds.
Yeah, the alarm went off and I yelled and I fell out of the bed. Instead of picking the sounds of birds to wake me up, I accidentally picked the sounds of bears to wake me up.
Oh, that was brilliant. It is too bad that we didn't have the camera in the bedroom so that we could record you yelling and falling out of the bed.
It was a terrible way to wake up.
I hope that the next time you go to the W in the alphabet and instead of picking the nice whale sounds to wake you up, that you by accident pick the warthog.
Yeah, you would like that. Speaking of the letter W, I was speaking with Mrs. Trotz yesterday. Did you hear what Mr. Trotz did to their TV?
Oh, yeah. Trotz told me about it when I went to his house to watch the wrestling last week.
Yeah, she's very mad.
Yeah, Mr. Trotz isn't allowed to watch the professional wrestling anymore on the upstairs TV in the living room. He has to watch it on the old TV in the basement.
Mrs. Trotz said that he watched the wrestling channel on the TV every day.
Yeah, he watched the wrestling for so many hours every day on that upstairs TV that the wrestling sign thing with the big W on the TV station got burnt into the corner of the TV.
Yeah, Mrs. Trotz said that the wrestling logo is permanently on the TV now. When she watches a cooking show or a soap opera or anything on the living room TV, a faint wrestling logo is always in the corner.
Oh, that is so funny.
She doesn't think so. Mrs. Trotz said that he ruined the TV. She said that she was going to send it to Ed McMahon and make him pay for a new television.
The Ed McMahon from the Johnny Carson show? I think he is dead.
What? No, not Ed McMahon. What is the wrestling guy's name?
Oh, you mean Vince McMahon?
Yeah, that's the wrestling guy. She said that she was either going to send the TV to Vince McMahon or she was going to throw Mr. Trotz into the TV, like the wrestlers fly into the tables when they're fighting.
I would pay the money to watch that.
Especially if they both wear the wrestling masks and the wrestling leotards.
Bah, do you remember when we used to have the parties in our living room with our friends and every time something would break, like the coffee table or a chair?
Yeah, someone would have too much to drink, and they would lose their balance when they were dancing, and they would fall into a table or a plant.
And we would be dancing so hard to the Bobby Vinton or the Engelbert Humperdinck or the Tom Jones that the needle would start skipping on the record.
And remember, Beletsky used to come to the parties and just sit in the corner and watch us all dance.
Yeah, he was 90 years old. He had the hip replacements, the knee replacements, 3 heart bypass surgeries. He had almost no feelings in his hands and his feet, and he was half blind and almost deaf.
Yeah, but he was very happy that he still had his driver's license.
So were the tow truck drivers who got the money every time they had to tow him out of the ditch. He was 95 years old when he died.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Accidental skydiving.
Yeah, he thought that the exit door was the door to the washroom on the airplane.
And to make things worse, his daughter said that the airline lost his suitcase.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. Do we still have the meatballs from yesterday?
Yeah, I can heat them up after the show.
Oh, bah! Did you see the house on the corner? They have even more crap on their front lawn now.
Yeah, I saw that. They added pink flamingos. I think it looks very fun and festive.
It looks like crap. They have the flamingos and the statue squirrels and the sticks in the ground with the pictures of the cats and the dogs and the birds, and they have 100 of those ugly garden gnomes.
Oh, garden gnomes are supposed to be good luck.
Yeah, good luck not getting into a car accident because you're looking at all of the stupid things on the front lawn instead of driving like a normal human being.
Well, I like it. And I also like all of the wind chimes that they have hanging all over the place. Their sound is very relaxing.
Yeah, right. One night I am going to go over there and glue all of the wind chimes together so that they don't make any more annoying sounds.
And after that, you can glue your lips together for the same reason.
Yeah, very funny. So, we got a few messages on the website this week.
Yeah, www.barbaraandwalter.com.
The first message is from Bryce in Minot, North Dakota. Bryce sent a message, Dear Barbara and Walter, if you could change one thing about each other, what would that be?
Oh, for Walter, the thing I would like to change about him is that I would like him to no longer snore in bed.
What? It is not that bad.
Walter, peoples in other houses on the street look out of their windows in the night to see why an airplane is flying so close to our houses.
So, if you got your wish, I would no longer snore? Would I make any noise?
Actually, I was thinking that it would be nice to magically make your snores sound like wind chimes.
Well, at least I would be asleep, and I wouldn't hear them.
What would you change about me, Walter?
I would probably change your luck at bingo.
What do you mean?
Well, you go to bingo with Maria all the time, and you never come home and tell me that you won lots of money.
Well, maybe I do, but I just don't tell you about it.
Yeah, sure.
It's not all about winning anyway, Walter. It's mostly just for the fun night of going out with Maria.
Yeah, since you say the stupid garden gnomes are supposed to be the good luck, you should maybe take 3 of them with you the next time you go to bingo.
Yeah, and a few flamingos.
Yeah, thank you for the message, Bryce. Here, you read the next one.
This message is from Vera in Conway, Arkansas. Vera says, "Hi, Barbara and Walter. If animals could talk, which animal do you think would swear the most?"
What the hell kind of question is that?
Oh, it's a fun question, Walter. I think the animal that would swear the most would probably be something that looks big and mean. Maybe something like a rhinoceros or a bison.
Why would they swear? They are so big and strong. They have nothing to swear about. I think that the animal that would swear the most would be something like a hamster or the mouse.
Why would they swear a lot?
Well, because they are so small. They would be so angry about it. They would say, why the hell am I so small? And the rhinoceros and the bison are so big. What can I do when I am so small? I have to live in the cage and run on the stupid wheel, or I have to hide everywhere outside, or the cats and the foxes will eat me. But they will swear a lot in those sentences when they say that.
It sounds like you have thought about this for a while.
No, that was just off the top of my brain.
Well, that's a little bit scary then.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for the message, Vera.
Okay, it's time for you to sing the show-ending song.
Yeah, sorry to leave, but this is the end of the Barbara and Walter Kozakiewicz Kiva show. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I should have said the rabbit.
What?
The rabbit. It would probably swear a lot because it is so small and cute. And no one would expect something so cute and cuddly to swear a lot.
You are going to be thinking about that question for a while, aren't you?
Well, first I thought it was the stupid question. Then I realized that it's the pretty good question.
Here's a good question. When are you going to clean the garage?
Yeah. I will probably do it this weekend.
When you clean it, you will probably find the 30 flathead screwdrivers that you lost this past year.
It wasn't that many. It was probably 21 or something like that. Oh, the guinea pig.
What?
The guinea pig would probably swear a lot. It's the small animal, and all it does